We've got, I had this thought, we're here because we want to deal with our symptoms of stress. And even if they're mild anxiety, agitation, going to the extremes of insomnia, consistent worry, just the overwhelmingness, uh, irregular heart rhythms, high blood pressure, um, which all has a bouncing effect on our bodies when we're under some sort of stress. And I had this this little analogy, and I thought, what if you say there was a house, you were the house at the bottom of the hill, and there was a flood, and it was raining heavily, and all your windows and your doors were open, and then all the water was coming in, and you were running around trying to not allow your computer to get wet and move this here and all of that, all that stuff that was going on. So I looked at that and thought, this is our body, yeah? And when stuff is going on and a flooding of chemicals occur that cause us stress, like adrenaline and high cortisol levels, so it's like having the doors and the windows open. So we want to allow, so our nervous system kicks in and produces all these chemicals. So if you think of a house, what are you going to do? You want to close the windows and the doors so you don't get this gush of water coming in. It's the same with us. We want to get on top of our stress levels before these chemicals that are circulating, all these hormones around our body have get out of our capability and cause damage, like irregular heart rhythms, which might be in a flood, damage to your computer. And I was just thinking of this analogy, and what happens when we're under stress? What do? We just get more stressed. We got to think of a way to close the doors and the windows. And that means bringing, stopping the over flood of cortisols and anxiety causing hormones into our body, so that we find a balance, and then we can deal with the symptoms of stress in a more able way. And I just thought, we tend to take it the other way. When we're stressed, we get more and more and more stressed. So breath work helps us bring this, it's like helping shut the doors and the windows to this house, if you like, at the bottom of the hill that's getting flooded. And we are going to tackle a couple of different types of breath, really simple and easy and effective. And if you even had 5 minutes minimum a day just to bring yourself into breath awareness, it is like stopping that flooding in your system. And if we look at what is breath work going to do for us? Well, it's going to regulate your parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. So on a nervous level, it's going to reduce stress by regulating the chemicals that are produced. On a physical level, we will be strengthening the diaphragm and the diaphragmatic muscles, the intercostal muscles, and that will give you space in the chest, and it will just allow you to feel like a load has lifted off your shoulders, and really bring you breath body awareness, which will be a great coping skill in times of stress, or otherwise just to implement into your day-to-day life. So what we're going to start with, I just want you to just breathe, close your eyes for a moment, and let's just breathe normally. Just take a deep breath in and out, just your normal breath. Just become aware how your breath is entering your body and leaving your body. Just become aware how on that in-breath there's an expansion in the body. On the out breath there's a gentle collapsing, whether it's the chest, the belly going in, the shoulders dropping. Connect your mind and your breath together and just become present to this moment. Just a few more breaths. Really just focusing on this present moment. 2 more breaths, and then come to this moment here now. Let us work with diaphragmatic breathing. I want you to take your hands. If you can see how my hands are, I just clasp them ever so gently. I want you to place them on your belly. And now I want you to start breathing. Just breathing into the belly. Feel the belly protrude out on the inhale. On the exhale, feel the belly going in. Just close your eyes and focus that breath. Entering the belly, just filling the belly up. And then exhaling, feeling the belly empty. Some of you it may be hard to do deep belly breathing. Just allow, just as much as you can, to fill the belly with air and to exhale. When you exhale, you're empty and you feel your hands being pulled back towards you as your belly button is coming back towards the smart spine. As you're inhaling, fill the belly, fill it up as if you've had a big pot of rice and it's pushing out. Fill the belly right to the top and exhale. Totally exhale from the belly. This is us working the diaphragm. The diaphragm is contracting on that inhale and therefore your belly feels like it's filling up with air. Exhaling, the diaphragm is relaxing. It's going up as the air empties from the lungs and the chest region. Continue 5 more rounds. Focus on that breath, the filling action of the belly. And then exhale, feeling the belly empty. Just becoming aware of that breath, how it feels, right, the belly right up. How on that exhale it gently goes in as you totally empty. Couple more breaths. And then come back. You can place your hands by your side when you have finished. We will progress and do variations just so you get familiar with the sensation. And why we use our hands, they're like whiskers on a cat. They allow us to connect with the breath entering our system. Okay, so now, something you can do when you're very tense or you're just all over the place, just to bring your body to make your body understand what it feels like to be in a more relaxed state. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath in. I will demonstrate. On that inhale, I'm going to clench everything. Clench my face, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze tight, squeeze your belly, squeeze your bum, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then when I exhale, I'm going to go, ah! Totally exhale. Okay, it's good. Nice sound coming out. It's that, ah! Letting everything go. So let's first empty, just totally empty this last breath. Take a deep breath in. And squeeze your hands, clench your fists, clench your bum, pull your tummy in, scrunch up your face, make a silly face. Hold, clenching all your muscles in your body and exhale with a HA, nice and loud. That allows your body just to relax. Again, let's take a deep breath in. Feel. Clench your fists, clench your feet, clench your legs, your bum, your belly, your chest, your face. Screw it up. And when you're ready, exhale with a HA. Oh, it just relaxes your body. Let's do one more. Take a deep breath in your own time. Deep breath in, filling up, and clench away. Tense all the muscles in your body. your chest, your back, your arms, your legs, your face, everything. And when you're ready, hold that for a couple of seconds and then exhale, HA, nice and loud. And just feel that sensation of releasing. You can understand why we sigh, that sigh when we go, it just allows us to release tension in a very natural way. And when we tense up our muscles, we become aware of what it feels like to be totally tense and then release. Okay, to carry on with our diaphragmatic breathing, place one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. Just totally exhale first. Now take a deep breath into the belly. Continue the breath into the chest. Exhale from the belly. Exhale from the chest. Deep breath in, fill in the belly. Allow that breath to fill the belly, overflowing, to expand and fill the chest. And then exhale first from the belly, breathing out. And then exhale the last bit of breath right into the chest. Taking a deep breath in, fill the belly. Fill the chest right to the top of the chest. And when you exhale, exhale totally and completely from the belly. Then the chest, feeling the chest concave in. Taking a deep inhale when you are ready. Fill in the belly, fill in the chest. As if you were a bottle, filling from the base right to the neck of the bottle, filling with air. And then when you exhale, exhale belly, belly coming in right to the back of the spine. Exhale chest, shoulders drop. The chest concaves in, everything totally exhaling from the nasal. Continue 5 more deep diaphragmatic breaths. Filling your belly, feeling the belly fill up. Feeling the chest fill up. Right to the top, right to the top. And then emptying. First empty the belly through the nasal, breathing. This is just pure nasal breath. Don't lock the back of the throat off into any ujjayi if you are familiar with that. Just totally keep the nasal passage clear. Deep inhalations, filling the belly, filling the chest, and then exhale in the belly, then exhale in the chest. Give me 3 more deep diaphragmatic breaths. You may feel a little dizzy, a little lightheaded. Your body may not be used to the oxygen-carbon dioxide exchange. You are increasing your oxygen and also you're increasing your carbon dioxide on that exhale. The levels change a little bit. Coming to the end of your breaths, and then you can place your hand by your side. Just to understand diaphragmatic breathing, you can bring this 5 minutes a day, just focus breathing, really filling up your whole system from the base to the top. It will kick in your parasympathetic nervous system. You have your sympathetic, this is your automated nervous system. You have no control of it. You have your sympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for fight and flight. So this is what we kick into. It's survival mode. It's stress. We need to survive. When we were hunters and gatherers, we would kick into that when stress happened. But nowadays, every little thing, to the beep beep on our phone, to all these emails we got to answer, causes us in fight and flight. And we have these little minute amounts of stress that build up in our day. So we tend to be in fight and flight, that sympathetic nervous system, a lot of the time. So when we do deep diaphragmatic breathing, you click into parasympathetic nervous system, and this means rest and digest. Your body can only be in one system at a time, so you may feel already a little relaxed and tired as this parasympathetic nervous system clicks in, and it's allowing rest and digest. When you're relaxed, you digest better. When you're stressed, digestion does not work. Many other things in the body do not work effectively. Remember, when we flood our system with these hormones, this cortisol and adrenaline, we don't function great. It's like the flood in our house, and we want to shut them windows and them doors and then get everything back into balance. So that's what diaphragmatic breathing does. And there are many variations on that. So let us, before we can do the next breath, where we're going to bring more balance of energy into the body, which is anulom vilom, alternate nose breathing. Some of you may be familiar with this. And I'm going to demonstrate and I'm going to show you what we can do together. So I want you to take your right hand, close off the two fingers, your index finger and the middle finger. So then I want you to place your thumb on your right nostril. I want you to totally exhale from the left nostril. Let's all exhale. Now, breathe in through the left. Close the left. Open the right. Breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right. Breathe out left. Breathe in left. Close left. Breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right. Breathe out left. Continue. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. Continue in your own rhythm. Remember, one round is breathing in left, breathing out right, breathing in right, breathing out left. This constitutes to one full round of anulom vilom. So continue. Breathing in through the left nostril, closing left. Breathing out the right nostril. Inhale right. Then exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Give me 3 more full rounds of anulom vilom. Try and make the exhale longer than the inhale. Breathing in left, breathing in right, breathing in right, exhaling left is 1 full round. Balancing breath. I think maybe you have 1 or 2 rounds before completion. Complete in your own time, and you can place your hands by your side to indicate that you have finished your rounds. Okay. And just become present to this moment. Just feel how you're feeling. Anulom Vilom is a balancing breath. We will do other variations, but what it does, it balances the right and the left side of the brain. It's a prana, it's an energy distributor. So it's like, we will discuss, if you have too much heat, a headache, insomnia, there's a way to distribute the energy using variations of Anulom Vilom, which we will go into. But on its own, it distributes the fire and the water elements in the body, so it brings the body into balance. Anyway, let us do another variation of our diaphragmatic breathing. So I want you to place one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to take a deep breath in, fill in the belly, fill in the chest, and I'm going to exhale silent HA. So let's continue. Deep breath in, exhale HA. Silent. Continue. No sound. Not like before, where we let everything out. This is just silent. So it's breathing in, filling the belly, filling the chest. Exhale. Deep breath in, filling your belly, filling your chest, expanding the whole body, and then totally, completely exhaling with a HA, where the belly totally empties and then the chest totally empties. Continue for some rounds. Diaphragmatic variation breath. Let's do 3 more deep breaths, exhaling HA. When you exhale HA, silent HA. Place your hands by your side when you've completed your breaths. We do small little segments of variation so your body can get accustomed, because if you were immediately to sit there and do diaphragmatic breaths for a full 10-15 minutes, you may feel very dizzy, lightheaded, even Anulom Vilom. So we break it up into small segments, and so you get a taste of different variations as well. Let us revisit Anulom Vilom. But what we're going to do, I'm going to explain a little bit more. So the left nostril is the cooling side. It is the moon side. It is the water side. Hence we always exhale first from the left, and then the right side is the element fire. It is the heating side. So when we breathe in, we're breathing in cool air and we're releasing any heat, excess heat from the body. Then we breathe in fire and we release cool air on the left hand side. This time with your Anulom Vilom, we're going to do a little variation so you get familiar. We're just going to breathe in and out through the left nostril. So you become familiar with the water element, the moon side. So placing your thumb on the right nostril, exhale left. Exhale left first, and breathe in through the left and breathe out through the left. In left, out left. Just continue in and out the left nostril. This is the relaxing side, the water side, the cooling side, the moon element. Just become familiar with that. Couple more breaths. Totally exhale on your next exhalation. And then close off the left nostril. And let's visit the right nostril. So let us exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale right. Inhale, exhale. Just continue in your own pace, breathing in the right nostril, in and out the right only. We are getting accustomed to the fire element, the heating side of the body, the energizing side of the body. A couple more breaths, deeply in and deeply exhaling right. Finish your breath and then just take your hands away. So you've got a familiar taste of breathing in from each nostril. If you were suffering from insomnia, before you go to bed, you could do a few rounds, maybe a few minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, on just solely breathing out the left nostril, breathing in and out the left nostril. Why? This is the relaxing side. This is the water side. We're cooling the body down. We're relaxing the body. And that's what will help with insomnia. Now, so if we've got a headache, we'll try another variation where we're going to breathe in through the left. I'll demonstrate. Out the right. In the left. Out the right. Let us continue. In the left. Out the right. In the left. Out the right. In left. Out right. Continue. Try and make your inhale shorter than the exhale on the right. As in, try and make the exhale longer than the inhale. Continue. Few more rounds. Inhaling through the left, exhaling through the right. Two more rounds. Inhale left, exhale right. So what we were doing there, we were taking in cool air and we were blowing out through the right to blow out the heat. So we're cooling the system down and releasing any excess heat. And this is excellent if you suffer from migraines or headaches, or you feel too much in the head. It cools the head down. Neither variations, when you're breathing in and out through the left solely, would you use on its own. You would use it for insomnia for a specific reason. Same with the one breathing in the left, out the right. A specific reason to cool the body down. If you've got a headache, if there's too much going on in your head, too much heat in your head, it will cool it down. So that's for sleep and for too much heat. So cold air, hot air. We're going to go back to our Anulom Vilom that we visited in the beginning, which was breathing in the right, out the left, in the left, out the right, which made up one round. And why we do this full circle? Because it's a complete breath. It's a balancing breath. We don't leave it mid-flow. It's literally to balance out the water and the fire in the body, the hot and the cold. So it really balances the mind, and it calms the system down. So let us revisit that, this Anulom Vilom. But this time I want you to become aware of maybe making that exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. Okay? So placing your thumb on your right nostril. Exhale left totally. Inhale left. Exhale right. Longer than the inhale. Inhale right. Exhale left. Make the exhale a little longer. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Continue in your own rhythm. Inhaling left. Long and deep exhale through the right. Inhaling right. Long and deep exhale from the left. That was one round. Continue for 5 more rounds. Inhaling left. Exhaling long and deep through the right. Inhaling right. Exhaling long and deep through the left. 1 round. 4 more rounds. Anulom Vilom. Go in your own pace. Balancing breath. Prana distributor, energy distributor. Balancing the energy in the body. Bringing calm to the system. Allowing the mind to settle so thoughts are thought in a nice calm way. Decisions are made more better when the head isn't in such a fast place. 2 more rounds. When you come to this next round and totally exhale on the left, continue for 2 more full rounds of Anulom Vilom. Try your best to make the exhale longer than the inhale. Coming to the end of your rounds. Placing your hands by your side when you have completed. Just breathe in and out and become aware of this present moment. Totally exhale any residual air. One big exhale, because we always have 500 ml in our chest left. So exhale completely and breathe in this present moment. Becoming aware that what was 20 minutes ago is totally different now. We're going to do a few stretchy exercises to really open our chest region up with our breath. I want you to clasp your hands. I want you to place it on your chest. I will demonstrate one and then we will continue together. So I'm going to breathe in on an inhale. Breathing in and up. And on an exhale, breathing down, bringing the hands back to the chest. Breathing in. Push your palms out and up above your head. Exhale, down and back. Inhale, deeply filling the belly, filling the chest. Exhale to the top. Exhaling down. 5 more, breathing in to the top. Exhaling down. Inhale, pushing the palms out and up above your head, pinky finger going right back. Exhale, coming down, turning hands back into the chest. 3 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Push the palms in. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Deep breath in, filling the belly, filling the chest, right to the top. Exhale, empty, 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 empty. Come to the top. Now, clasping your hands into prayer. Placing your hands out to the front of you. Inhale your arms back, right back. Exhale, bring your palms together. Inhale, fill in your chest. Fill the chest. Exhale, empty that chest. Inhale. Really focus that breath, fill in the chest, fill in the ribs, fill in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Deep breath in. Becoming aware of the chest. I'm sure you're feeling it. Feeling that chest expanding. Exhale. Bringing your hands back into prayer. Let us lift our hands above our heads. Inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Really breathing into the chest. Exhaling down. Remember, your breath is dictating your movement. Your hand is going up, 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 clasping. And then down by the sides. Put your hands down the sides, not into prayer, down the sides. Inhale, your breath is inhaling, it's moving your arms up. And then on the exhale, work with your breath in your own time. The exhale is bringing your arms down. Inhale. And 1. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Relax. You know, all our shoulders and all these intercostals and our back muscles, they're all responsible for our breath. I want you to become aware of the breath in the chest. So we're going to do a few breath holds. So I'm going to demonstrate. Okay, so don't want you to do the first one. We'll do it together. So I am going to breathe out. I'm just going to breathe out. I'm going to breathe in. Now I'm going to exhale. Exhaling everything. Everything is being exhaled here. Then I'm going to breathe in and place my hands behind my back, and I'm going to take a few sips. And I'm going to hold that breath for 15 seconds. We'll do it in a minute together, and then I will exhale, HA, till nothing can come out. And then we'll repeat, and we'll breathe in and exhale. So I'm going to try and hold it for 15. If you can't, you can exhale earlier, okay? So let us all totally exhale. Take a breath in. Take some sips to really fill up. Place your hands behind your back so you're expanding your chest. Holding that breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And come forward. Exhale, HA. Till nothing, till you're gasping for air and you can't get any more air out. And then I want you to take a deep inhale coming up. Take some sips. Fill up that chest and count. 12, 11, 10. Drop your chin if your chin is going up. Don't try not to put pressure on your neck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and exhale, HA. And inhale, breathing in. Take some sips. Count your own 15 seconds. And when you've done your 15 seconds, you can exhale and repeat the whole thing one more time in your own time. Really puffing out that chest. Feel that chest is expanding with that breath. As you're holding that breath, you're oxygenating your system. You're building the muscle strength and resistance in that diaphragm, in that chest, in the intercostal muscles. Should be finishing your next one. We did one more. Did you all do one more? No, okay, so we're supposed to do one more, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. I just want to, just so you get Anulom Vilom, we're just going to do very few rounds. And those of you who want to include, we're going to do 2, 4, and then go to 3, 6. You can either, we're going to start breathing. So I'll count you in, but let's just start. So placing your thumb on your right nostril. Exhale left nostril totally. Breathing in. Close left. Exhale right totally. Try and lengthen the out breath. Inhale right. Exhale left. Now we're going to breathe in for a count of 2 on the left. Exhale right for 4. Inhale for 2. Exhale left for 4. Inhale for 2. Exhale right for 4. Inhale for 2. Exhale left for 4. Continue. 2, 4. Inhaling for 2. Exhaling for 4. Anulom Vilom. The ratio is 1 to 2. So we're breathing in for 2. We exhale for 4. So you're breathing in the left for 2, and you're exhaling the right for 4. Then you're breathing in the right for 2, exhaling left for 4. If you find this difficult, you can go back to just breathing in and out at a comfortable rate for you, but try to make the exhale a little longer than the inhale. For those of you who feel comfortable with 2, 4 and want to increase to 3, 6, go ahead, have a try for a couple more rounds. We're fast tracking you today because we have 1 hour to play with. Normally we would introduce all the counts in the next session, but just so you get a taste, have a little understanding of Anulom Vilom. Breathing in for 2 or 3, exhaling for 4 or 6. When you come to your next end of your next round, completely exhaling on the left, I want you to give me 2 more full rounds. 2 more full rounds. Remember, 1 round is always completed by the exhalation on the left hand side. So you start with an inhale on the left, exhale right. Inhale right, exhale left. 2 more full rounds. Completing your last rounds. When you have done so, you can place your hands by your side. Keeping your eyes closed, just totally exhale any residual air and breathe in this present moment. And just become aware of yourself in this present moment before we tackle the next breath. So we've given you a taster of diaphragmatic breath. Whether it's a variation of just totally filling the system and exhaling from the belly, exhaling from the chest, or exhaling with a still we're calming the system. We've given you a taster of Anulom Vilom. You can introduce the counts if you're comfortable with that. Always 1-to-2 ratio. So inhale is always half the length of exhale. And we've tried to do a little bit of resistance training and breath hold. So expand the lung region and really make room here. And so then we feel more, that allows stress to be released, and it balances the heart rate and the heartbeat and blood pressure. I want to have a little try at A, U, M. Operator, no, generator, no, operator, no, generator, operator and destroyer. 3-part breathing. Why? I will explain. We're going to do this because we have 3 parts. We have our belly, we have the intercostals, and we have our clavicle region. That's a full total breath. And when we do A, U, M, we're experiencing releasing the breath from each of these parts. And also it's allowing us to become familiar with expanding the whole respiratory system from the diaphragm to the intercostals to the clavicle. And I'm going to demonstrate, so we're bringing sound into it. In itself is very healing and soothing. And don't worry too much. This is just a little practice. So I'm going to take a deep breath in, into my belly, into my chest, and then I'm going to breathe out. So breathing in, and one more, I'll demonstrate. 3-part breathing. So let's just place our hand on our belly and our heart on our chest so we can become aware that as we're totally exhaling with sound, that breath is leaving our belly, leaving our chest, leaving our clavicle. So let's together take a deep breath in. Fill in the belly, fill in the chest, exhale. A, O, M. Inhale. Continue. 3-part breathing. The sound is A, O, M. The A is coming from the belly, the O is coming from the clavicle, and the M is coming, the O, M, O is coming from the chest, and the clavicle for the M. Continue for some rounds. Become familiar with A, O, M. Filling the belly, filling the chest, and releasing. Continue. Being equal to or, m. Each sound has the same length and gradually goes into each other. Changes over. 5 more. Taking a deep breath in, filling your respiratory system up. Breathing out. 3 more. M. 3 more breaths. Placing your hands by your side when you have completed. Totally exhale any residual air and just breathe in this present moment. We'll just do a few, maybe 5, just deep breaths to bring ourselves back into this space. So one hand on belly, one hand on chest. Taking a breath into the belly, filling the belly. Exhale belly, exhale chest. In your own time, becoming aware of your breath, diaphragmatic breathing, filling the belly, filling the chest, to the top, exhaling belly, exhaling chest. 3 more breaths. Deep breathing right to the top of the bottle and exhaling as if you're emptying that bottle from the base, tipping everything out. When you've completed your last round, you can place your hands by your side. And just breathe normally. As we've completed our practice for today, I hope it's been of some help